Do 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 do. Ooh. Do 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 do. Ooh. Do 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 do. I stepped in the club in your hood, glanced to the left, and then you stood. You and all your friends talking. Nigga, vibe. That's my shit. I can read your mind, baby. Facts. You know what you're thinking. It is alright with me. It's alright, yeah. Read your mind, baby. And I know it's alright. It's alright, yeah. I know you want to touch. I know you want to. I know you want to feel. So baby, get real. I know you want to see it. I know you want to be. It might be easy. Ride it slowly. Do 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 do. Well, that shit's run on down. This shit. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Shots out. That shit be in my head all day. Got to spread out. Let's get to this reading this shit. I'm all geeked up, man. Had a rough night. Trying to make the best of it today. Don't no one monkey stop no motherfucking show. You dig what I'm saying? Let's get with it. It's like, I don't know. Divine feminine situation. Let's get to it. First, I don't know, card in this reading. We got the Four Swords. It's being too much in your head. So much in your head, there ain't no actions going on. Number swords. Two in your head. Aside from this, I don't know, idle mind that is the Four Swords. It's also a devil's workshop because it's an idle mind. It's just having no mental direction on where you want to go next. It's almost like a box. You know? Then it's like you make an attempt to escape out this box, and in the process you come upon yet another box, an even bigger box, and it feels like a prison at this point. Eight of Swords, self-imposed prison. False sense of security, false sense of awareness, false ideology, false sense of security, false sense of entitlement. Many things. Whatever it is thoughts. What are thoughts? That's the decisions you're making, the direction you're going in life. You know, your thoughts. Just your mental path, your mental compass, so to speak. So, more smoke of this overall energy, which is fairly important. It ain't very feminine. We got the Nine of Pentacles. This is gloomy. Gloomy. You need to learn. No matter what it is, always learn new things. You should always be reading. Look at these eyes. You know what I'm saying? This comes from like working, Two of Wands, Three of Wanding, and just reading a lot. It's just a lot in my eyes and shit. You know, I gotta squint my eyes and, you know what I mean? My eyes gotta configure the driving, my eyes gotta configure the books, my eyes gotta configure a lot of shit. You know what I mean? To me, bags on the eyes are a sense of pride. Shows you that I've been working. Shows you also that I'm willing to, I don't know, sacrifice sleep, time, energy, and resources just to stay on purpose out here. I told you, this shit is a full-time job, okay? That's why you can't be in your head too much. Why? Because you got actions to do at the end of the day. The only reason you ain't out here doing actions is if you stuck in your head. But if you stuck in your head, then you want a self-imposed prison. Thus, you need grooming. What kind of booming? Divine booming. What are the knights, queens, kings, and things? Divine realms of being. Even I need guidance. Even I need help. You know? Everybody needs somebody to get them to the other side. Because as long as there's people on the other side, you have a, I don't know, opportunity to get to it. Just because somebody's on the other side don't mean you can't get there. You're just going to have to do whatever they did to get there. Maybe not the exact same formula, but it's definitely going to be the same arithmetic. That's just overall energy, feminine. You're too in your head, and you really need some grooming on how to get out your head. Thus, y'all really need help, me included. We all need help in our own kind of ways. We all need therapy in our own kind of way. We all need healing in our own kind of way. We all need coaching in our own kind of way. We all need care in our own kind of way. We all need love in our own kind of way. We're all different, and we're all going to get it in different ways. Like I was saying with a client this morning in this early life coaching session I was doing. No, it was a reading. Early reading I was doing. You know, I don't want to put it out like that. She'll understand. Bottom line energy. What's most important here? We got the Five of Pentacles. Like I was telling her though. Dark Night of the Soul. This is pain in the midst of gain. No pain, no gain. How else you gonna lose weight without, I don't know, catching cramps? You know, being uncomfortable, adjusting to a few things, a few actions more so than anything, because it takes actions to what? Manifest pentacles or get rid of them. Sunshine and rain. You gotta have rain to appreciate the sunshine. You gotta have summer to appreciate the fall or the winter. You know, you gotta be lonely to appreciate having somebody. You gotta have somebody to kind of appreciate your alone time. You know, this is life. We all go with and without things. The best thing you can do is make sure you move to the next step after this energy, which is the Six of Pentacles, getting square. No matter what gets taken away from you, you will be fine. I'm not going to say it's going to be okay. I'm not going to say that, you know, it could be good, bad, and ugly. You know, all that matters is you will personally be fine. Might not be the same, but you'll be fine. More smoke on this is the Nine of Swords. No, excuse me, Queen of Swords. Sorry about that. The Lucy Blue card. Going back to overall energy, you kind of got a lot of thoughts. Kind of just cluttered mentally. What you need to do is clear your mind by minimizing all these swords here. Spacing 12 swords to this one sword. Speaking of 12 swords, what's the 12th sword in the deck? Lucy Blue. It's like taking $12 and just getting a $10 bill and $2 more. So just you losing money by turning money into a less amount of dollars you can have. Thinking smarter, not harder type shit. You know, you're gonna lose the fact that you had 12 singles, but you at least got a 10 and 2 singles now. You know, downsizing. You didn't lose any money here. You just downsized. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's just getting lemons and you making lemonade with that shit. But you don't have to just make lemonade. You can literally make pink lemonade with this shit. You can literally make anything you would like. Try to formulate the lemon in a way nobody else did it yet. That's being proactive. That's taking lemons and making lemonades with it. Final energy to this bottom line. Feminine. When you go without things, you're going to have to get on your loosey-loose shit and get real and get serious about the current situation. Clarifying that is the Six of Swords. That shit running smooth or things clicking. Bottom line, there's always a way. Life will always find a way. If you want something, best believe God gonna set you up with an opportunity for you to get it. You're gonna have to recognize the timing. You're gonna have to recognize the signs and the synchronicities. You're gonna have to recognize the message. You're gonna have to recognize everything. Like anything I ask for, I get. It's just the timing that's different. Or how I feel about it after I get it, that's different. Or the catch to getting this, that makes it different. You get what you ask for. Because thoughts become things. You permit what you promote, you promote what you permit. So whatever you think about, whatever you're talking about, whatever you concocting verbally, whether that's consciously or subconscious, is going to come into pass. Best thing you can do is take accountability in what you're saying. So if you feel like, I don't know, in your heart that you're always going to get your heart broke, that you're always going to end up alone, that you're always going to end up misunderstood, that you're never going to find your purpose, that you're never going to find God, that you're never going to find your twin and shit, if you keep saying that and thinking that shit, it is so. You are the thinker who thinks the thoughts that makes the things. You and God are one. God manifests and creates and works in mysterious ways and makes something out of nothing. You do the same shit. That's why it's important for you to really understand yourself. The closer you understand yourself, the closer you get to understanding yourself, the closer you're going to get to understanding God. The closer you're going to get to understanding your purpose. The closer you're going to get to understanding your twin. The closer you're going to get to understanding other people. The closer you're going to get to understanding the world. It all starts with self. Kicking this thing on off. You're starting your reading feminine with the divine masculine's energy coming straight into the situation. It's like your masculine has on his uniform, let you know he's in town for a mission, and he will be giving you further instructions later. How exciting. Purpose. Instructions. Here's your masculine, here's the purpose. Now, usually when your masculine and purpose is together, you're not too far from the picture. Whose job is this? Yours. What is your divine masculine's role in this? To 2 of Wands, your 3 of Wands. His job is to get you started or get you going. Your job is to get gone. It's like you're a DJ. Your masculine's there for security, but he's also there to, I don't know, set up the fucking 2 turntables so you can party. He doesn't know how to DJ. He knows how to set it up, though. It's like, I don't know. You're finna perform, and he's not only the setup guy, he's not only the tech, he's the MC. He's introducing you. Because can't nobody really introduce you or know you enough to give you a fly-ass introduction as much as your twin. The twin is like your hype man. Your fucking Busta Rhymes, your fucking twin is a star. Your Eminem and your, you know what I'm saying, your twin is like Proof or Non-Porter or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like sidekicks. Batman and Robin here. This ain't shit but Robin getting Batman set up to do what Batman does. Fuck Robin. Alfred. Your masculine is Alfred. Fuck Robin. Cause you the one doing most of the missions and shit. Robin don't really be around like that. Maybe Robin feels like, I don't know, you're Batman, I'm just a sidekick. Why don't you do what you do? If anything, I'll be as Alfred. Your masculine's like Alfred. What does Alfred do? Support the #1 supporter. Who's the #1 supporter? Batman. You. So, purpose. It's purpose why your masculine is here, and that's to support whatever it is you do. Now, once again, you ain't doing nothing, 3 of Wands, then your masculine has nothing to do. Now, you got cases like mine where I'm 3 of Wands like a motherfucker, trying to do everything in my power to include my masculine on my purpose. What I'm differentiating is my purpose is different from his. Yes, it's his role to support his #1 supporter, which is me. But at the same time, he has a 3 of Wands of his own to find, just like I found mine. He has his own path to walk as I'm walking mine. This shit has to happen simultaneously. Like you being on purpose and him being on purpose, that's kind of locked in. You being aware and he's being aware, that's kind of like being locked in. Shit happening to you and shit happening to him at the same time is kind of getting y'all locked in. That's how y'all lock in. Being on the same frequency, being on one accord. You know, actions is what's going to get you on one accord. For example, you can be rich, you can be poor. But if the world ended today, both of you motherfuckers are going to be on the same path. And that's purpose. Because money don't mean shit. Survival is everything. But you can't just survive. You got to evolve. I mean, just about you surviving and keeping food for you. And stealing and raping and pillaging anything first before anybody else get to it just to feed your family and shit like that. No, it's about coming together, creating a fucking community to where people got gardens and jobs and shit to where we can at least be there for each other as of ourselves all for one. You and your twin flame purpose ain't nothing but just a mini stage to the bigger picture. You and your twin learning how to deal with each other and how to groom each other and make each other better people is the same shit you're going to be doing with everybody else around the world. It's just you got an actual demonstration to learn from. Mystery Man saw that. Feminine, you got secrets. Seven of Swords. Cats coming out of bags, secrets, darkness coming to the light. You keeping it 100 with somebody, somebody keeping it 100 with you. Given the fact that most of us feminines got big ass mouths and shit, this is just us keeping it 1,000 with people. My client said it this morning. I said that shit last night. I cut a lot of people off. I don't got no day ones no more. Like, I'm really in an emotionally, spiritually, and physically isolated situation. It sucks ass and donkey dicks, but it's part of the path. 3 of Wands. Purpose over person at the end of the day. Secrets. Put some more smoke in the secrets here. Why is the 7 of Swords so imperative right now? 9 of Swords. Gotta pick another card. There's 2 ways I can go with this. 8 of Pentacles. So, it's the energy I had last night. My karmic situation. I'm in a karmic situation. I'm not even gonna fucking front or flodge right now. And when I say karmic situation, it's not like a relationship. It's a fucking karmic demo. Just like my twin flame situation. It's not a relationship. It's a divine demo. So this karmic chick, I'm always running back and forth to her. She has hella control over me. Nothing spiritual. I don't think she put a rule on the nigga, no shit like that. But I can't let her go. I told her this shit last night. Doing once again, yet another misunderstanding that got us back to square one. Square one with us is me blocking her ass off social media, and keeping one line of communication open for her motherfucking ass, which is the phone. Love her to death. She loves me too. But we have a very toxic relationship. And I know it's toxic because she's hurting that. Like, at first she was just hurting me. But I'm mad. So it ain't like I was really coming out my feelings about the shit. Because that's what bitch niggas do. But I was a bitch last night. And a few times. I'm feminine energy at the end of the day. Okay? So emotionally and mentally, yeah. I had a lot of shit to say when it came to my thoughts and plans and direction I was going with this shit. And my emotions and feelings towards it. Fell out last night. Worked 8 hours. Fucking with family. Tired as hell. Another reason I got bags under my eyes. Tired as fuck. Make sure you call me back when you get home. Alright, boo. Get home. Got work at like 11:30. Get home like 12-ish. Called her just for us to fall out. Because, I'm just keep it real. I was smoking while I was talking to her. She don't smoke. She don't drink. She don't like drugs. Or cigarettes. Or beer. Or liquor. Bitch be high on life. This is what I like about her. She's not really a square. She's just pure in a way. And I like that. But I hate it because she don't understand me. She think I go in drunken rants. Like I told her last night, you acting like I lit the blunt up and smoked probably like a piece of that shit. Like, I'm not super duper high from a piece of this blunt right here. I cracked the beer open. Sipped it to about right here. She acting like I'm drunk. I'm like, you don't get drunk. You don't get high. So it's like, you have no idea what I'm doing. Like, the fact that you write me off, you don't understand, pisses me off. And like I said, main reason we clash is because she's karmic. What makes her karmic is she's unaware. Like I say, she's like a baby, a new fucking boo. I need a Sarah Connor. I don't need no Dixie chick, man. But I know this. Keep coming back. Unblock the ass. Want a whole bunch of time. Separate myself from her. Y'all heard in the readings and shit. I'm coaching y'all to do the same shit. What I do, I go back. What she do, hit me with the same bullshit. I went to sleep mad, angry, blood boiling, confused, and fucking clueless. Wake up, she called like ain't nothing happened. Daniel, you smarter than this shit, Joe. This is karmic shit. Why are you fucking with this toxicity over here? Seven of Wands in a conflict we finna get on in a little bit. Moving on. Feminine work. Two of Wands. We got work. We got making ends meet. It's a 24-hour job. Surviving. This is survival. Bees do this shit. Birds do this shit. Roaches do this shit, Joe. You know what I'm saying? Bacteria, viruses. That's the way of the world. If you don't work, you don't eat. You don't work, you don't eat. You don't grind, you don't shine. It ain't just having awareness. You gotta do something with it. But it ain't just doing shit with your awareness, man. We gotta evolve. Evolution. That's how you survive. That's how you live on. That's how you evolve. Two of Wands, man. It's a 24-hour job just being a human being. Number one. It's a full-time job being a divine in a world full of human beings. Number two, because like I said, it's a lot of disappointment. A lot of people ain't on your level yet. You got to do a lot of waiting. People got to do a lot of catching up with you. People got to learn how to unravel you. You're like a fucking onion by the time people get to you. It's too many layers for them to peel back. They'll rather give up. They'll rather sabotage the relationship with you than even try to get to know you. They'll rather just take what they don't like about you and use that as an exit to get the fuck out the demo when you stayed the whole time. You gave 150%. They only giving 50% in this fucking equation. And we know this. Man, but until they get divine, they'll never understand. And what I'm starting to see is it's just a 50-50 chance. Even when you wake them up, even when them being in your presence and them being groomed and having your influence from you to become better people, they become better people with other people, not writing them off. I ain't on no Jaguar right swag. No disrespect to her, because she showed on her shit. So that's how the Jaguar right, yo. Motherfuckers want to say she toxic. Motherfuckers want to say this and that. It goes with the whole Seven of Swords. Secrets. Shit that was done in the dark. That's coming to the light now. Whether it took 7 weeks or 7 years. God damn it. 70 years. Like the Emmett Till situation for the light to come out. The light gonna come out. Never knock a person for waiting late to do some shit. You don't know what the fuck had to happen. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. Work. It's hard work being a human being. Just make sure you're working. Because if you're not working, somebody picking up your slack, and that's on every level. It ain't just your pinnacles. People picking up your emotional slack. People picking up your mental slack. You fucking distracted. Y'all supposed to be focused on some shit. You making it harder than it is easy. Okay? Work. Two of Pentacles. You're gonna have to work. Life comes with a lot of work. You know what life also comes with? A lot of Seven of Pentacles. What's Seven of Pentacles? That's the Re card. R-E-R-E. In the midst of you doing consistent work. Consistent work. Okay? You're gonna have to remove shit. R-E, remove shit. R-E, rearrange shit. R-E, return shit. R-E, relapse on some shit. R-E, like, maybe go to rehab. R-E, maybe release some shit. R-E, reorder. R-E, recognize some shit. R-E, get some relief. R-E, reflect. R-E, return back to a situation to really see what the fuck just happened. Whatever you is, you're gonna have to reread. Not one times, not a few times, but consistently. Just as consistent as you gotta make ends meet in life. Every card in here is a full-time job if you ain't noticed. And it's always ever growing. You're either going up or you're going down. Going down. But when you go down, there's a rock bottom here. When you go up, there is no glass ceiling. Mystery madness to that. This is you in regards to yourself. You got a 10 of swords here. Me included. We're gonna have to put a permanent end to shit so we don't keep going back to it. This is putting cement over a door so you don't go through that door no more. You can lock it, you can bolt it, but you've always seen a way for this door to come open or for you to open this bitch back up. You gotta create it in a way where you can't do it. Like what I'm doing, which I never did, but I'm doing now, and it seems like I'm doing it a lot. Like I'm sealing doors. I gotta block people. I never liked blocking. I gotta block them now. I see the purpose of a block. I don't even want to see your fucking bubble lit up on Facebook no more. Like, I don't want to see shit. I don't know if you got my messages. Cause, I don't want to, it's just little shit, man. Sometimes you got to really permanently remove yourself from people and situations. And permanent is exactly what it fucking means. Permanent. Permanent, like these tats. Permanent endings are way harder than temporary ones. Temporary endings are 10 of wands. Those are just ending your actions with this person. That's the easy part. The hard part is mentally forgetting about them. Mentally getting over it. When people are addicted to cocaine, crack, weed, meth, whatever the fuck, it's mental. Alcohol, whatever the fuck. Gambling, sex, jerking off, whatever the fuck. It's mental. You can literally stop doing the action. But I know a lot of drunks who ain't drunks no more, but they sure keep thinking about weed. Like they sure keep thinking about their next drink. I'm not drinking anymore, but I sure think about it a lot. It's like a friend I knew who just kept a bag of heroin as a memento and a reminder not to do it, but it was a bag of fucking heroin that he kept. I don't think he's keeping it anymore. That's something you need to kind of flush in the toilet, not something you kind of need to set on a shelf. People deal with permanent endings differently. People do it on their own time. As long as you do it, that's all that matters. Why? Clarifying this 10 of swords, because you got to cut that cord. This is you. This is another person. You stuck to or feel stuck to. It's mental, whether you stuck to this person or not, or feel stuck to this person or not, or think you stuck to this person or not. You're going to have to release yourself. How do you release yourself? Permanently end being next. You can't be next to whatever it is you're trying to end. You can't talk to it. You can't look at it. You can't be in your mental. You have to eradicate it across the board, not halfway across the board. Going to the masculine energy, feminine, you got the Knight of Cups. Juliet right now. All emotions, thank God. More smoke. 6 of Wands. Second one card. 10 of Wands. As far as your masculine energy in regards to yourself personally, you got a lesson to learn here. This lesson has a lot to do with your emotions. Knight of Cups, this is big ass passion, big ass emotion. It's the feeling you get when you land by yourself on a lonely ass night or a rainy night. Or it's like many times for me, like I'm in a hotel by myself, no action, at least tonight. The next day it was cracking, or the day before that was busting. Just tonight, no action. I'm by myself, holding my pillows, mad as hell because whoever the fuck in the next room, these niggas fucking like teenagers, nigga, got me mad as hell. Got hella passion too. I'm trying to do exactly what they doing. Jerking off is not even finna fucking be in the same category. Like I don't even feel like beating because I'm so mad. You know what I'm saying? Like I wish I was winning in the actions department. Like the way he's winning with actions right now, that's how I wish I was winning in actions right now, feeling the way I'm feeling, listening to this shit. But like most nights like that, I end up jerking off, going to sleep. Or smoking or taking a shot or but like nigga, I need to go to bed. Like I can't focus on this shit. It's gonna just mentally drive me crazy. Tomorrow is a new day, and I ain't gonna meet no bitch between 11 o'clock to goddamn the time I wake up at 6. So I might as well chalk it the fuck up. Put a passionate keyword into these feelings that I'm feeling right now. Because I'm gonna win again. It might not be today, but I'm gonna win tomorrow. You don't win all the time. Sometimes other people have fun and you don't. You know? It's like your twin. Your twin having fun. It's like my twin when he graduated college. Like I said, we were supposed to graduate together. I dropped out. You know what I mean? This nigga graduation day was like perfect. Oh, that nigga graduated and ended up getting some young coots that night and shit. It was just like lucky. Like the stars fell in line for that nigga that night. Nigga ain't been the same since. You know, it's like the nigga was having a lot of fun. I just had to watch him have fun. My life wasn't fun at all. My life was fucked up. I was homeless and all kind of shit at the time. So I didn't want to shit on his parade. Like, it's good, you graduated and you finished school, your life getting on track, you got love in your life and all that. That's cool. I say it just like that. That's cool. But inside, I'm bad as hell. Like, I'm smarter than you, but I ain't graduated. I got blackballed on a few other things. It's like, nigga, you know, I'm young as hell, nigga, and it's like, yo, old ass get more play than me and shit. What the fuck's going on? Like, yo, you know, we all deal with shit different, right? I'm saying I should say this, you know what I'm saying? It's just your emotions in the midst of you dealing with these differences. You can't let a bad night put a stamp on your future. It's the future and ain't happened yet. And tomorrow's ain't promised. So you really can't bank on the future. Mystery Madness, all that, 7 of Wands, eternal conflict. Like I said, we all got issues, we all got problems, we all got woes, we all got issues, we all got complexes, we all got tendencies, we all got flaws, we all got negative reflections. Only pure motherfucking human being that roamed and lived on this earth was Christ himself. Christ himself. It's the only perfect person, the only sinless person in this equation. He was human. Imagine what kind of 24-hour job that was. From what I heard, Jesus was a nice looking guy. He was a Leo too, nigga, so nigga, I'm pretty sure the nigga sauce was fantastic and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But it was purpose over person with that nigga. Purpose over person with that nigga. Just imagine the internal conflict Jesus felt being here. We go through it all the time, but imagine how that nigga felt. We feel embarrassed in the eyes of God a lot doing the dirt we do. Imagine how Jesus be feeling. Or, man, I bet there's some shit Jesus didn't even want to think because he ain't wanted to register with his Father in heaven. God's so good. Aside from your internal conflicts, you're gonna have the Ace of Cups. Heal. I'm talking to a lot of feminists here. Y'all gotta take better care of yourselves. Y'all gotta love yourselves more. Because how the fuck are you gonna love somebody else? You gotta understand yourself more. How the fuck are you gonna understand anything? It starts with self. Once you understand yourself, you understand who God is. Once you understand who God is, you can understand your purpose. You can understand another person. You can understand your twin. It starts with self. Future final row. Got the Nine of Pentacles going into the future. This is a 90%, first of all, which is good. It's an A. It's also having things lined up in your life. More smoke. Lining things up in life. Sometimes you gotta learn how to just line things up. Go into the King of Cups card, which is the tough love card. 1950s, 1960s dad. The power to just say fuck it. Because if it ain't about the kingdom, then it doesn't matter. You're lining things up for a particular reason. It's probably for the kingdom. Probably for your twin. Probably for yourself. If it ain't, like, if anything ain't going to complete this pinnacle process you got going on, Ten of Pentacles, that's the last pinnacle that you got to get to complete this process. It's the last person, last place, last thing you need in your equation to get rid of this pinnacle process, karmic pinnacle process, which is from Ace to 10. You're going to do that. Like I said, this is being in a position where you're so focused on what you got going on, nothing else matters. Even your own drama. Once again, we got to take care of ourselves, but we also got to keep ourselves busy, so we ain't keeping ourselves busy being idle-minded. We got to have shit to do, because if we ain't doing nothing, then like I said, we left with our thoughts. And if all we left with is our thoughts, then we're going to end up idle-minded. Too many thoughts are going to put you on pause. It's like, hey, I'm about to go to the store. Anybody want anything? And 8 people tell you what they want from McDonald's. You think you're going to remember that? No. You better start writing shit down. You better start memorizing the regular orders people be ordering on the regular and shit. Little shit like that. Waitresses do it all the time. Timing is everything. Names is everything. Knowledge is everything. Any type of awareness you can have to, I don't know, find some common ground real quick while you serving other people, even though you got other people you serving. Actions. That's how you coming about it. Final card in your message, feminine, we got fear. Knight of Swords. This is being mentally discombobulated from what? This 10 of Swords that happened in regards to yourself and your mystery madness. Things come to an end, they end. You gotta learn how to move from them. It's okay to go back, but admit that you went back. Admit that you fucked up. Admit that you took a step back. Admit that you faltered, but keep going. Don't use that. You keep going back to it as a excuse to keep going back to it. No, you just faltered. You failed. Pick your ass back up and keep going. What does the Divine Masculine say in the 4th and 5th dimension? Rear cups. Watch out for them distractions. Like I told my client this morning. Like I said, you can find the love of your life. You can two a cup. It's the lover's card. You can two a cup, the love of your life. But guess what? You still got to share that person. The love of your life still got a mother, family, children, a life, a career. Shit. Outside of you. This is you. This is other shit besides you. And the person life that you, I don't know, focused on. So it kind of pay to have your own shit going on, your own life going on, having your own family, your own friend system going on. So you ain't smothering your other man. So you ain't smothering your brother man. You know what I mean? Like, you got to have a life. When people say get a life, you're going to have to get one. Why? So you ain't in the way of other people who got one. So you ain't feeling no type of way when people who got life is doing life shit. Don't feel not included in the situation. You really not included in it. What's your 4th, 5th dimensional self want to tell you? 10 of Cups. Don't worry. Be happy. Be happy. God woke you up to see another day. That's happy. You got another day to get it right. You got another way to get richer. Another day to get wealthier. Another day to get healthier. Another day to get it. Make sure you get the shit. Happy. You should be happy for so many things instead of upset. Instead of feeling like you only got 5 cups when you got 10. Know you happy. So the world ain't telling you you got 5 of cups when you got 10. The world ain't happy. That's why they don't understand the happiness. The world is lonely. That's why they can feel you when you lonely. The world going through a lot of bullshit. That's why they feel you when you going through drama too. The world don't want to be anything. So when you're nothing like them, they can relate. But if you're something and they're nothing, they can't relate. If you're happy and they're not, they can't relate. If you understand yourself and they don't know who the fuck they are, they can't relate to you or anything in this situation. Final message, 2 of Swords. Stop pussyfooting around. Because you're wasting time doing it. That's the message I got. Hope I can be of good use. It's your boy D.Boom. Stay tuned. Deuces.